Hello, everybody. I have not been on YouTube for a very long time. If you're new here, I am Courtney Angel, and on here we talk about shadow work, healing, and living every day with your ego. I kind of forgot literally my intro. It's been so long, I can't even remember the last time I posted a video. And in this video, I'm definitely going to talk about why and kind of go through with what this video will be about today. First of all, I missed you all. I really love the positive feedback I get with helping others heal. But this break has been really good for me and my family. We've kind of just been like a tight-knit circle that we've been trying to figure each other out and give each other space and support each other, especially with currently the energy right now with the world, and there's a lot of politic stuff going on, and still COVID's lingering around, the war in Israel and Palestine. So I haven't been in my greatest mood as far as the outside energy goes, but as far as the inside energy, I have been so good, and a lot of things have changed and for the better. So today, through this video, I'm just going to give you an update on my life a little bit, and then I'm also going to kind of make a tribute to my grandmother, Margie. Oh my God, and I'm trying not to get emotional. I'm already hitting a nerve. She passed away this year, I guess last year, suddenly, and I didn't really get a chance to speak at her funeral, and I wrote it down in case I did get to speak at her funeral. But I'm sure none of you are new to this. There was a lot of family drama involved with my grandma passing, and I chose to remove myself from that, and so I was kind of out of the loop, and nobody gave me the courtesy of knowing when she was sick, that she even passed away, and also her funeral date. I kind of had to figure that out on my own through mutual friends. So yeah, that was sad for me. It wasn't fair, but I didn't choose to engage in it, and I didn't confront anyone. I just kind of did my own thing, went to her funeral, and if I could speak, then I would speak, and if I couldn't, then I was okay with that, but at least I wrote it down and got it all out on paper. So a little background is she had dementia, and it was getting kind of bad, and basically she got sick from a UTI, and she couldn't recover from that, and it was a matter of 1 week before she was in the hospital for a UTI. Then she got out and she passed away in her home. I did get to see her after she passed away and hugged on her and loved on her, but she was already gone. So, ooh, oh my God. The reason why I'm coming on here and doing this is because I want to let everyone know it's okay. It's okay if you don't get to say your goodbyes the correct way. And you can still speak your truth. And no matter what family drama or, what access you have to your lost loved ones, it's okay. And you can still speak your truth no matter what in your heart. And my grandma literally was it's been almost a year since she passed. I mean, in April she passed. She literally was, I can't even speak. Ooh, good thing I didn't speak at the funeral. So she basically raised me. She wasn't perfect, as none of us are. She was just amazing. So that's all I'm gonna say, and I'm just gonna kind of read what I wrote. And I haven't read this since I wrote it, because I kind of wrote it and with all my feelings and just kind of, folded it up, and it's been in my purse for this moment. I was hoping this moment was at her funeral, but that's okay. She's here with me now, and it needs to be said because I need to get it out, and she deserves to be spoken about by her granddaughter. So I'm gonna try to keep my cool. I don't edit my videos, so it is what it is. I'm sorry if I goof up what I wrote. I'm first time reading this through. So here goes nothing. As some of you may know me, I am Courtney, daughter of Shannon, and granddaughter to Margie. Unfortunately, I'm not new to this. My first funeral that I can remember was my older sister's, Danielle's, at the age of 12. I remember being so upset. I was sad, angry, and distraught. I have always wanted to speak on my sister's, my mom's, my grandpa's, my Aunt Shane's behalf. But I was so young and didn't have the courage. Today I have the courage. When I was angry and upset at Danielle's funeral, I looked around and I didn't see many expressing themselves. If I did, they'd choke back their tears, and I asked others, what do I do? What do I do next? The advice I received was be strong. What a load of crap. That was the worst advice, in my opinion. That was what I needed to do, was express myself and cry and laugh and do whatever I felt. Do whatever I felt I needed to. Because that's exactly what I did, was be strong. I distracted myself with school, work, and goals. I shoved my feelings down when they came up. Then my mom passed away. Then from then on, 2 more, and now I stand here today through therapy to give some advice. Cry, get angry, laugh at memories. It's okay to be sad that my grandma is no longer with us. If we don't express ourselves, we become depressed, anxious. We form addictions. Or in my case, we become OCD and extremely goal-oriented. So today, express yourselves. I wish someone had told my 12-year-old self that. My grandma wasn't just that. She and my grandpa raised me, and I spent all day with my grandpa and Tori and my grandma. My grandma worked all day, and she would come home for supper. I would wake up to eat one of the 2 cereals, Raisin Bran or Wheaties, and play at the lake all day. I would nap, Grandpa would nap, Grandma would come home, Grandpa would prepare supper, and Grandma would do the dishes, and she'd read me a book every night. After she'd give us a stale cake cone with ice cream on it, I was so excited to lay on her lap. She'd read me Billy Goat's Gruff. I remember her hot pink sweater, like the older ladies wear. She loved that hot pink sweater. Kind of like this, like a crew neck, with her wet sleeve from the dishes, brushing across my head while she'd rub it and read me a book. It'd make me sleepy. she'd read me the book, and I'd go up in the tiny bedroom upstairs and look at those glow-in-the-dark stars. All of my cousins and family know what that is. She had glow-in-the-dark stars on top of the cabin, and my sister had put them up. So I'd look at those glow-in-the-dark stars and then fall asleep to my grandpa snoring. He snored loud. Around 3 a.m., he'd stoke the fire and repeat. The next day, repeat. My grandparents' house is my childhood home they gave me. Stability. I felt safe. I never felt that I never have even felt that in my own home. That's what I needed. I needed routine. That cabin on Loon Lake is my home. My grandparents were my safe haven. As the years went on, Grandma told me how proud she was of me every second she got. She was happy and always welcoming. She was fun. Sorry. After Grandpa passed, I was concerned she'd be lonely and sad. But she found Dick, her new husband, and they were so happy. My grandma lived the best life. She taught me stability, routine, and unconditional love. Although her home, my childhood home, will change, that is okay, because change is inevitable. I carry her love and stability and routine with me, and my husband and I have copied and pasted that into our home for my kids. My kids feel safe in their home. In fact, her cabin may change, but she left me with a land that's beautiful and a house to raise our kids on, and she may be gone physically, but she will always be in my heart and home. When I lay down at night and I feel when I feel uneasy, I picture my grandma Margie rubbing my head with her wet sleeve. I think about those glow-in-the-dark stars, and I feel safe and loved. I love you, Grandma Margie. That's it. I have not read this since I wrote it, so thanks for bearing with me. Kane has entered the room at the very end, so that kind of kept my composure. Yeah, I think that was beautiful. And I'm glad I got that out. And I'm glad y'all could hear it for the first time. Hopefully you can understand it. I'm gonna have to watch this back and see. I'm glad I got it out and she heard it, and it's true. She created so much stability for me, and my mom was a single mom, and she was kind of on the go all the time, and I didn't have the stability of a safe, warm home always, where I was always attended to, and my grandparents gave that for me. They, fed me. We sat at the table. We had dinner. They tucked me in every night. They read me books. She gave me dessert every day, although it was a stale cake cone. Literally, if all of my cousins watch this, they know. Any of my family probably knows. With a cherry chip. She had a cherry chip ice cream all the time, and that's not my favorite, but my sister loves it, and she always wanted it. And Grandpa always tended to Tori. Grandpa kind of, I wouldn't say he favored her, but he definitely would take her opinion seriously, and so we always had cherry chip ice cream cake cones, which I was fine with that. Any sort of candy or dessert afterwards was great. That cabin is my childhood home, and it's really sad that I can't go there any longer because of the family drama, but I'm okay with that, like I said in the eulogy, because I carry my grandma in my heart, and I carry everything she taught me with me every single day, and I am moving that forward to the younger generations and to my own children And so I thank you for that, Grandma and Grandpa. And I love you so much. And thank you. So enough with that. New in life. Nothing really new. Me and Austin just been bunkering down, just working, just taking care of the kids. The girls are in basketball. That's keeping us busy. My grandma passed away this year, so that's been hard. Austin's grandma has passed away this year, so that's been hard. Don't even get me started on that. That was sad too. So we've been struggling. And we've just been leaning on each other. And really working through it. So, thank you, therapy. Thank you, space and my little family for really being there for me. My kids are a good outlet for me in Austin. And we got a hot tub, so that's nice this winter. It's been really cold, and so that's been kind of fun. That's good news. Work's been fine. The kids are healthy. We had a good Christmas. I had my cousin Nikki stay with me and her husband, and that was really fun and made it feel really homey, and I was happy to share that with them. If Nikki ever watches this, thank you for that. Super happy she wanted to spend time with us. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting so emotional. And my Uncle Bob came over, and New Year's was good. We have some New Year's resolutions that we kind of just want to, I probably said like 15 times in this video. Again. I'm not going to do it again. So, New Year's is good. We don't really have like a set New Year's resolution except for to continue to work on ourselves and be there for our kids, and obviously have some like other goals we're trying to reach, maybe some house stuff, and actually this year I'd really like to go fishing a lot more. We got this free boat, and so maybe it'll work and we could fish because I love fishing. I think I want to get this summer more into, like, I want to go fishing. I want to make it a point. Let's see. Other than that, it's been good, you guys. I'm going to be 32. It doesn't feel that old, but I definitely am exhausted. Just in general, I think, just from the energy and, being cold. And I'm actually giving myself time to rest when I need to. I haven't been cold plunging yet, very often this cold winter. I just really want to get in the hot tub. I should get back on that track. Still taking my vitamins every day, still drinking a gallon of water, still healing myself. I've just not been so hyper focused on it and just been letting myself heal. And then from, my grandma passing and all of the drama going on. So anyway, that's it. I don't have anything more to say. If you have any questions, let me know, and message me if you need to. And just know that losing loved ones is not ideal. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo. And if you ever need to talk, I am here. And I have personally experienced it through a young age and new age, and probably continue to experience it my whole life. So, it is what it is, and we can face it and feel it and let it go. We don't need to hold on to it. And I encourage people to talk about it, even though it's hard. Because, like I said, I wish someone gave me that advice when I was younger. Don't be strong. I think you should be vulnerable, and if you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, whatever way expressing yourself, just do it. And maybe seek therapy if you're really struggling, because it does turn into anxiety, it does turn into depression, and it does turn into addictions. I've seen it firsthand in my family, and also in my case, OCD, so goal-oriented, so strict on being motivated that I'd never stopped to take a breath and express my own feelings within myself. And so it can manifest in different ways in people. And also, if you notice someone is struggling, please reach out your hand and give them space to express themselves to you. Because even just a look or a hug or a handhold or a pat on the back is something. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for listening. And I'll try to post this and let me know. If you need anything else, have a good day. And I don't know when I'll post again. So sayonara for now.